Hey guys, Biggie here, and welcome to another Skyrim Special Edition Wabbajack Modlist Quick Look. This time we have Fahluaan, created by Aljo, author of Arisen. This is essentially what Arisen 2.0 would have been, but we're going to spend time check this Modlist out, see who it's for, who it isn't for. And there's just quite a bit of things to go over, but starting with the MCM, because we do have Skyrim Unbound. I'm just going to make sure my target lock key is set where I want it to be. Now you guys can tweak any of these settings however you want to. You have Swiftly, Order, Squad, Smooth Cam. You do not have Valhalla Combat, so even though this is an MCO based list, we'll talk a little bit more about it. But you don't have Valhalla Combat. You do have one-click power tech, so whatever you want your power tech to be, you can set it there. But otherwise, we're going to do Skyrim Unbound for testing purposes. I'll give myself some additional perk points. Starting location, why don't we just go straight to Whiterun? Inventory, let's give ourselves a... Be wealthy, why not? Testing purposes, guys, testing purposes. I don't want an axe or anything, though. Obviously, you can see there's a lot of different spells here that you can actually start with. Pretty cool, pretty cool. A lot of these, I think, some of these might be Doreni's, looks like, things like Eldritch, Tentacles, and Bug Spray, and stuff like that. So you will have a lot of different spell mods in the list. Do a sword and a warhammer, why not? Let's do orcish. Orcish heavy armor. Yeah. We don't even need headgear. I would not choose a standing stone, guys. I wouldn't mess around with this setting either. Now with Skyrim Unbound, for those of you that aren't aware, you need to kill a dragon to start the main quest, so keep that in mind. Now you will have a lot of different options choose from, for both males and females. So you have hundreds of female hairstyles from there. Same thing goes with males. You even have the skull and the head thing Argonian. For the male Argonians, you got the very reptilian looking model. And you have some really cool looking Khajiits. I haven't really seen this Khajiit picture before. You have a lot of Khajiit hairs. You can have a mane. You can do all sorts of things. Characters actually look pretty good. Now, I'm gonna choose my preset here. I meant to do it as a Nord. There we go. Now we are styling. So you do have a lot of character presets to choose from. Let's stay here because we can actually choose a starting deity, and tempting to go with Akatosh for more experience, but honestly RK, I think I need the health. This will be a tougher mod list. We'll give MCM just a second here to finish wrapping things up. I'm on version 0.3.4, and despite this not being 1.0 release yet, it seems pretty stable. Not too many bugs that I've encountered, anything like that. But I know Aljo is pretty quick to catch anything, so if you do counter issues, make sure to go to the support Discord for this mod list.
I just can't fill an order that size on
my own. Yeah.
Why don't you swallow that stuff inside of
All the NPCs are going to be overhauled. I know some of these are Debella's Blessing and various other mods. Kind of mishmash. And you do have spaghetti cities, so some lightweight city add-ons. I don't think you're supposed to be naked, though. I mean, maybe you are. Who am I to judge?
Family's honor is important to you.
You tried mercenary work?
Hey, Amron.
It might suit you.
Oh, Amron looks pretty cool.
I can teach you a few things.
Sure, why not? Let's just train a
Took me
bunch
weeks
with
to
hammer.
find that thieves' den. I can't stop.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get the sword.
So, there are a few things to note about leveling up, and I'll talk about those in a second. Let's go level. Here, we started with a bunch of perk points, so let's just go all in. That heavy armor, we'll definitely want to raise the block. Archery, we don't need it. Good on everything else. Yes. Might as well dump a perk point there. Smithing too, why not? Now, the way the mod list is intended to be played, you shouldn't do what I just did. Keep that in mind. The balance is meant to be 0 perk points added at the start. I'll talk a little bit more about that. But let's get into some combat right off the bat. So this is a bigger mod list. 216 gigabytes for the install alone, so roughly slightly less than double that for the install and downloads if you do it all on one drive. This is an anniversary edition mod list, so you will need the paid upgrade to play it. And a lot of the Creation Club quests have been, like especially for the armor is instead redistributed to the world. So if you don't find a quest to get at Daedric whatever armor, probably why. You have sky shards there. You have some lore-friendly city add-ons too. So I mentioned these before. Let me see if I can find one real quick on the map. I did TMM1 there. What am I looking at? That's Rorikstead. So somewhere over here, yeah, you have Granite Hill. And Dunepar, what's it called? Dunepar Wall, and Amal Village. Got some of those in there. There's some nice looking covers. Visually, very nice looking. Full TMI on. Alright. Ignore the fact that it was on Novice, guys. Shh. Pretend it wasn't there. So, this is, like I said, MCO based. So you will have some new combat animations, as you can see there. Look at how we run like some sort of beast. Some sort of animal that needs to really go to the bathroom really badly. We're on a mission. I do like this animation a lot more than the Naruto animation that it had before. That Skeever had no chance. He had no shot. Now keep in mind, with MCO, without Valhalla combat, you might find the combat is a lot harder. You can't just spam block your way out of everything. Also, you will need to use up stamina for dodging and I believe even blocking, possibly. Not blocking. But you will have to use your stamina wisely. As you saw there, I dodged. And it used quite a bit of stamina. I'm already at like a third. He's dead. They end up committing to your attacks. Now I'm gonna say this, guys. This might be... So, alright, this might annoy people. This might annoy some other authors out there. I don't know. But every MCO... Okay, not every MCO mod list. A lot of MCO mod lists like to say that they are Souls-like or whatever. This one actually does feel Souls-like. Because, you know, you have obviously the attack commitment from MCO. But the combat's actually difficult. You don't see that in a lot of MCO lists. Oh. Like we barely made it out of that. Oh, that was weird. No way. Froze up for a second. It didn't crash though. Man. And I think our regen rates are, feels like they're a little bit lower while in combat. Make sure to... Ooh, we got cabbage soup. Nice, very helpful. Have anything for health regen? Raw rabbit leg. Please, seared slaughterfish. There we go. Ooh, beef stew, beef stroganoff. Hey. All right. So, being a Simon Rim based list, you do have Adamant for your perk system with the hand-to-hand add-on. Then you have Aetherius, Mundus, Man Beast, Scion, Pilgrim, Blade and Blunt.
Better not keep him waiting.
Got this guy, he's dead. So you got also different little weapon types, katanas. They'll all have their unique little animations. Katana's damage ain't it. And we're just gonna continue with our little warhammer here. Little warhammer is gigantic. I also level by you will level from you know, using your skills. But keep in mind, you're not gonna get perks every level. In fact, you only get 15 perks from leveling up. I think you get them about every 3 levels or so. But you do get them in other ways. And I'm dead. God. So some of the main quests have perks associated with them. So you get 23 from questing. Make sure to check out the Modlist website for that. I didn't mention, this isn't on the Wabjack UI yet, but it is on Skyrim Nexus. So I will link that down below. Or you download it from Nexus. I don't know if it's actually on Nexus itself. Like, I don't know if you can just search Fahluaan and get the Wabjack file. But it is, if you go into the Waking Dreams Discord, it is linked. So make sure to go to the website. You will be guided to the right place. My God. I'm injured. I am dead. Jeez. Hey, I leveled up though. I have an arrow. I have bow and arrow. What am I doing?
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Don't get away with that.
I am so dead. Alright, we might have to go into testing purposes mode to make this video not last forever. Let's TGM. Obviously, if you aren't limited on time, you can go carefully through the dungeons. And it won't be as difficult. We will have to plan your way through everything. I'm just being a little bit of a dummy right now. Let's
Over here.
I really like that running animation. Heck. Go. Switch back to sword. Never mind, I'm gonna go Warhammer. I need my twin blade. That's what we're missing. Darth Shrek needs his twin blade. level up.
You're gonna die for that.
So as you guys see, I actually didn't get a perk point from leveling up just now. Alright, God mode is off. Let's take out the last guy. So you also get perks from sky shards, as well as in some dungeons you get crystallized knowledge potions. So by level 50 you should be able to get about 84 perks, and you're capped at level 50.
Someone there?
Which I don't know. Oh. Look at that, we're so good, we don't even need God mode. What do you mean God mode? God mode is on? What? That great mace looks cool. Was that his wife? Hilda Iron Hand? Wasn't that guy's name Iron Hand as well? Maybe that's his sister. Who's this guy's name? Yeah. Aw, that's adorable. Okay, I'm not gonna disable God mode. I want to be able to just jump off of here. Yeah. So there are quite a number of vanilla quest expansion mods in this mod list as well. Most notably, you have J-Serpa series. Pretty much the entire series is added. And then you have Timing is Everything to prevent quest spam. And the guilds also have been reworked. You'll have some additions for example, the companions. You have the Don't Be a Milk Drinker mod. You have some stuff added for the Thieves Guild as well as the college. You also have Penitus Oculatus, so if you want to completely take out the Dark Brotherhood, it's a fun little quest mod. Get rid of you as well.
Never should have come.
Echo Mage, huh? Pretty high level. All I got, what? Alright, I'm not using my power tag, that's what I gotta remember to do. It's almost dead. There we go. Now, big shout out though to Aljo for actually making an optional add-on. So normally this has some copyrighted music that sounds fantastic, but it makes it hard to create content, because you'll get demonetized and stuff. So not many modless authors go out of their way to add something like that, so I really appreciate it. It is an optional thing that you can enable if you want to make some content for Fahluaan. And then there is also an optional toggle for keeping it safe for work. By default, this mod list does have some nude bodies. I think just for females. But either way, that is also an optional thing that you can enable. For new quests, you have Bruma, Vigilant, Glenmoral, Unslad, Worm's Tooth, Siren Root, which I've never really heard of, Fists of Fury, and the Cheese mod, which is a Shio-Gorath themed mod. Adds a lot of new cheese types and then a quest associated with it. We all love Shio-Gorath. Alright, I'll turn God mode back off, so I will get wrecked. Why don't I switch to novice difficult for now? Obviously, if you're actually, you know, playing the list, taking it seriously, you know, you want to, like I said, plan things out. Utilize those skill trainers. They will help you out quite a bit. Bunch of follower mods too. Kaden, Ari, Lucian, Zelzaz, Inigo, Remy, Gore, as well as the 3D NPCs.
That's a real shame. Now ain't this a surprise?
Go. Now, one thing I really gotta appreciate is Aljo takes great care to actually balance the list. In terms of, I mean, I'm not saying not every other mod list is balanced. I'm just saying prevent power creep and things like that. Make sure you have a challenge throughout the playthrough. Go. And at Witch Hunter, there we go, Sunbeam. Yeah, stamina is a big thing. Thing in the wardrobe. And so, who this mod list is for, and who it isn't for. Well, like I said, you are going to have a lot of different options available to you for just being able to have a playthrough that you need to plan out. You know, don't expect to go into it thinking that, oh, it's just another MCO list. Ow. And I'm just going to be able to spam my block and nothing is going to damage me and I can just breeze through and one-shot everything. No, like it's a really good MCO list for people who want to challenge. Maybe you want to challenge but you don't want if you want to challenge but you don't want something like Requiem. Then this would be a good list for you. And obviously if you like MCO in general, I think you might want to check it out if you've been playing other MCO lists and are finally ready to take it a step further. Get a bit more of a challenge in your playthrough, because this will be it. You'll be surprised. I promise you, you'll be surprised if you've only played MCO with Valhalla. You'll be surprised at how much of a difference it makes to not have Valhalla comp. Who it isn't for, I mean, this says Spaghetti Cities. So despite the graphics actually being really nice, if you're looking for, I know a lot of people lately have been looking for just giant city overhaul mods. This wouldn't be for you. I mean, there are some things added here and there. We can pick out some of the cities. Let's go to Winterhold. But, you know, don't expect it to have just massive, massive city overhauls. They will be more minor, more on the lighter side, as we can see here in Winterhold. Nothing too crazy. Got that naked guy running around, rebased. I think that's the, might be the naked interest. God mode. A little bit of things added here and there in Winterhold. Go to Solitude. And obviously, if you want a super power fantasy, very easy list, this might not be for you. Fahluaan already in version 0.3, 0.4. Looking pretty nice.
How can I assist?
It's very promising. Project Jock Hajay, you
The
are.
longer we travel the roads of Skyrim,
Jeez,
the
death
more
by
endless
Snoo Snoo.
it seems.
The big cat.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away
Yeah,
from
Moon Monk armor. There's a lot of armor mods. There's a lot of individual weapon and armor mods. So you have a lot of the Fourth Unknown armor. You have Royal Armory. We saw some spears and katanas on those NPCs. Viking weaponry, things like that. Yeah, definitely very nice mod list. Top tier graphics.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and
And
stay
I think
there
that
until your mother comes.
relative to you know, what you get graphically, it'll be pretty performance friendly. Not like run it on a potato, but I think you should be able to run it on a mid-tier PC. It's fine. We got some new first-person animations as well. How about that? Hey guys, I definitely recommend checking out Fahluaan. Like I said, I'll link the website down below. That way you guys will be able to go ahead, grab it for yourself, test it out. You'll probably be able to, I know there's some people that have been already doing pretty long playthroughs on this version already. So I can't promise that you're gonna 100% the game, anything like that, but might be able to. There's been people putting tons and tons of hours into it. So let me know if this Modlist worked out for you. Let me know if this video was helpful.
There are strange noises and
And
lights.
I will catch you
We need
guys
someone to investigate.
next time.